Okay. It is our responsibility as drivers to make sure that pedestrians are safe, right? We're legally and morally responsible. Do pedestrians always use crosswalks or cross at intersections?
No.
Yes, most definitely not. They don't. Do they always obey traffic signals? No. I mean, and you're going to learn this the more you drive. Pedestrians have this thing in their head, which is partially to a degree. I have the right of way, which means that I can step out in the street whenever I want. And unfortunately, although that's not true, because we are in vehicles and they are walking and they have no protection around them, even if they don't have the right of way, we need to yield the right of way to them. Does that make sense? So when you see a pedestrian getting ready to cross the intersection, you see that they're about to put their foot out into the streets, and you're getting ready to make a turn, you have to stop and yield to them. Because if something was to happen and you hit a pedestrian, 98% of the time they're going to say that it is your fault. Okay? Make sure when you are stopping behind, in an intersection, where do we have to stop? Does everybody remember? Stopping behind the crosswalk, behind the stop line if there is one. If there isn't, we're going to be stopping at the break of the intersection right when the street and the intersection meet. Always make sure that you are allowing them to completely cross before you start accelerating. You'll see that sometimes people are driving and they're kind of trying to intimidate the pedestrian. So what they'll do is, as soon as the pedestrian barely clears their car, they start accelerating through the intersection. We as safe drivers cannot do that. Be alert, turn on your signals, and make sure you're checking your mirrors and your blind spots, okay? This is a video, really quick.
I wanna know